Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for today's video. Now you guys, this is a video that I have filmed many weeks ago, and I finally got around to editing it day before yesterday, and that is when I realized that I have either lost the intro to the video or maybe I just forgot to film it in the first place. But anyway, that is why I did not upload the video. I wanted to film another intro for it, and right now I just finished filming a tutorial on this makeup look that I have on my face right now from my Instagram, and I was kind of really happy with how it came out. Excuse the hair, it is super hot in this room. I cannot turn on the fan because then you guys aren't going to be able to hear me, so that's a bummer, but that explains why my hair is up in and looking pretty ugly, but let's ignore that. Anyways, you guys, so if you want to see me try on some new Junaid Cosmetics products, and if you want to see me do a wear test for them and share my final thoughts, then please keep on watching. Okay guys, now the first thing I really need on my face is some lipstick or lip gloss, and I'm going to be using the Note Cosmetics Matte Moist Lip Gloss. Just because we're doing so many Note Cosmetics things today, I thought we should follow the same theme when it comes to lips as well. This is a very pretty nudie kind of a pink. I've done like a whole review on these before, but they're so pretty, so comfortable to wear, and they are extremely opaque, so they sort of go on like a lip gloss that isn't as shiny, that isn't as glossy, if that makes any sense, but they're not as quick drying as a liquid lipstick either, so they're in between a lip gloss and a liquid lipstick, which is why they are called the matte moist lip glosses. And this wand is also very uniquely shaped because it's really thin from the side and it's quite flat otherwise, so you can use this as a lip liner as well if you like. So just doing some corrective action in the area that I needed. Okay, now that I have some lipstick on, I feel a lot more human. I think I look a lot more alive. And so guys, we're going to move on to some of the star products from today's video. Now you guys know I've already done like a video on Note Cosmetics and me trying out some of their stuff, but this is different because I actually went ahead and ordered a few new items from Note Cosmetics, just because the first few items that I ordered and reviewed for you guys really impressed me. So I just decided to try out some new stuff. So guys, I've already done my foundation. I used my L'Oreal True Match foundation. My shade is Golden Beige, and I mixed it in with a little bit of NARS Sheer Glow, and my shade in this, the one that I've used, is Santa Fe, but Santa Fe is technically a shade lighter for me, for my skin tone, so just bear that in mind. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of cream tone contouring, and I'm going to use the Note Cosmetics Luminous Silk Cream Powder. This is in the shade Honey Beige 05. I have demoed this for you guys many times already. This is a pretty used and loved product. It sort of reminds me of Chanel Bronzer Universal something. I don't know, I've never owned it, but I have swatched it when I went to Sephora. I thought it was a beautiful product. It was just way too pricey for me to purchase, but this one kind of gives me the same vibe. So it's a cream product that sort of dries down to a powder finish, and I've been using this a lot. This is the shade I have right now. This is shade 05 Honey Beige, but I actually got the shade that is slightly darker than this because that is one that really gives me that contour, really gives me that shape and dimension. This one is, as you can see, it's kind of close to my natural skin tone, so the effect using this isn't as dramatic, but it's definitely something that I love to use to sort of give myself a little extra color, and you guys know I really enjoy doing that. So you can see how very subtle, it's a very natural kind of a bronzing effect, and this cream is going to set to a powder finish, so even if you have oily skin, this is definitely something you can give a try. Now all of these powders and their cream products are infused with different types of oils. I actually am going to check what oil is infused in this product because it definitely works really well for my skin tone, skin type. So guys, any guesses on when we're going to be out of pollen season? Because I feel like it's been going on forever. Another thing I like to do is, because I'm extremely lazy, I just take a tissue, I wipe off the majority of product on the tissue, and then using a relatively cleaner brush, I just sort of blend it out. I actually got really excited when I found that Note Cosmetics actually has a Luminous Silk Compact Powder, which is infused with argan oil. So you guys know I have extremely dry skin. You guys also know that I'm not a huge fan of powdering my skin. I try to avoid it as much as possible, and on days when I feel like I really need to, I will just powder certain areas of my face. I do not powder all over. My skin cannot handle it. But I'm really hoping this is going to be like some magical powder that is going to solve all my problems, and I'm excited to try this. So argan oil and powder, I mean, let's check it out, you guys. The shade I ordered is Beige 01, which is the lightest shade they have, which is obviously way too light for me. I know what you guys are thinking, but I thought I could maybe use this to set the center of my face, which is where I use powder anyway. Oh, okay. You guys, this is going on really smoothly. Like, wait a second. How does this... Oh my god. This is really nice. I don't know, I knew it would be. I knew it would be nice. I knew, because I've not been disappointed by any of their products so far. I really expected this to work as well, but this is really sitting well on my skin. It does not feel like powder. I do not feel heavy, but it's still giving me like that blurring action that I love. I don't know how this is going to wear on my skin, so we're going to do a few check-ins just to see how all of this is holding up. But so far, I really like it. It went on smoothly. It does not emphasize any of my pores. It does not emphasize any of the lines I have under my eyes, and you guys know I have quite a couple. It's the best part is it doesn't feel like I've powdered my skin, and I absolutely love that. So I don't know if this is the argan oil that is doing wonders for this product, but I like it. I really like it. Okay, moving on to some highlighters that I ordered. Now I have two shades that I got. I have the shade 01, which is Stardust. I also went ahead and ordered the shade 02, which is Honey Warm. So one is a little more pearly, the other one is just slightly warmer. There's a very subtle difference between the two. So I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild P75 brush. I think I'm going to go in with shade Stardust. Start by... Oh, this is nice. Wow, I expected this to be so subtle because it looks really, really subtle in the pan. But this sort of made quite an impact. Yeah, and it continues to make an impact. And I'm using this dry, by the way. I haven't wet my brush. Yep. It is very, very pretty. Wow. Note Cosmetics, you are so underrated. It is driving me nuts. You guys, you have to check out their products. This is not sponsored. I bought all of this. I bought everything that I own from Note Cosmetics myself. And it's just, everything is just working so beautifully for me. If you guys have dry skin, do check out their products. Even if you have oily skin, I have a very strong feeling the products will work for you. So just check them out. I also really want to use the darker one, which is Honey Warm. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Honey Warm just slightly under where I applied Stardust. So sort of blending the two together. This is beautiful, you guys. I feel so down for not buying these earlier. Oh my goodness, these are amazing. I love it when I find something great at the drugstore. Also going to be using the blush from Note Cosmetics, because why not? This is, you've seen me use this before. This is shade 03 Oriental Pink. Just taking a very tiny amount on this really large brush and sort of blending my contour with the highlight, using the blush. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoot you guys in so you can take a closer look at my face without any filters, without anything fancy, and just see how the products are sitting on my skin. Okay, so this is what everything looks like. The powder is just doing a beautiful job of giving me like a very soft focus effect. Okay, you guys, so this is the end of the video. Everything that I have used in this video, I am loving. Node Cosmetics is so far just really impressing me with all their products, everything that I've tried, and you guys must absolutely check them out. Having said all that, I would just really like to hear from you guys. What would you like to see next on my channel? I will try my best to incorporate that into my future videos. And yeah, so I'm really proud of how short this video was. I hope I can keep it like this during editing as well. And I will see you all in my next one. Mwah. You guys know how I'm like running around into my washroom to sort of film these check-in for you guys because I want the lighting to be amazing. I'm right now standing under the crappiest lighting in my house. This is one white energy saver bulb and the rest of my room is completely dark and my makeup is looking good. So I cannot tell you how obsessed I am with Node Cosmetics. I think their products are definitely worth checking out. I have dry skin. This powder is doing magic. I mean, you guys, if you have dry skin, do check this out. Also, I forgot to mention in the video, I think these highlighters have macadamia oil in them. The face powder has argan oil in them. You guys, I cannot say enough good things. I'm so impressed right now, especially because this is like such horrible lighting. Okay, so this is under good washroom lighting. I'm sure you can tell from the echo, and also because you guys have been here a couple of times before. So you guys, this is how everything is looking. It has now been 4 hours since I did my makeup. Everything is holding up beautifully. I did take my lashes off, like I took them off immediately right after I was done because my eyes are just super sensitive. It's pollen season and yeah, I just couldn't deal with the lashes. But you guys, my makeup, I mean, just check it out. Everything looks beautiful. It's just sitting on my skin so beautifully, and I'm so happy with all of this. So you guys, I'm going to try and squeeze in one more check-in before I take all of this off, but so far I am so impressed. Okay, you guys, this is my last check-in for today. It is 12:30. The makeup has been on for approximately 8.5 hours, which is quite a long time. So I really just want to wash my face now and hit the bed. So yeah, let's check how everything is looking. The highlighter still looks bomb, so does the contour. The powder still does not feel like powder on my skin, which is just incredible. I mean, adding argan oil in a powder, I think it just worked magic. And the way that, I mean, if you just touch the powder, if you just run your fingers over it, you will feel how smooth and silky it feels. I'm so happy with that. Of course, my foundation has cracked in my laugh lines. That is every foundation on me these days. So just ignore that. And plus, I mean, that wasn't a Node Cosmetics product anyway. So powder, A+. Highlighter, excellent. Contour, that Luminous Silk Cream powder, amazing. Even my lipstick, even though it's sort of worn off from the center of my lip, it has lasted 8.5 hours without any touch-ups whatsoever. Lasted through food and drinks and tea and all of that. And while I think if I had worn a traditional liquid lipstick, for example my NYX or my Zephyr or my Anastasia, I know it would have lasted a lot better in this area, but just this one was so super comfortable to wear that I have no complaints. And it doesn't feel like a liquid lipstick at all. It doesn't even dry down like one. So do check out this formula, you guys. If you're someone who hates the feeling of really dry chapped lips, then this is definitely something that might appeal to you. And having said all of that, we are done with today's video. I hope to see you guys soon in my next one.